girl, different hair, she a glam-aholic. The baddest thing in the city, you should see her, boy. You should see the way she walk with a tote bag.
Hey ladies, so I'm coming to you today with a video that I have been getting so many questions about, and I really want to do this video just to explain, you know, some really good tips on how to achieve this look, certain do's and don'ts, and even if you don't want your hair like this, just how to treat this texture of hair that we're about to talk about. This is the deep wave texture from my Same Girl Different Hair line. As you can see, it is still slightly damp. This hair was just fully blown out and curled, and I just came home and conditioned it, and now the natural texture and wave pattern is back in place. So what this is a wig, a unit, a wig, whatever you choose to call it. The description of this hair is, this is the Peruvian deep wave. It is a 7A grade hair with a full closure. Okay, it's a 4x4 closure. As you can see, it's a versatile closure, so that means that it can be parted any way, down the middle, onto the side, however you wish to do it. A hairstylist of mine, Malika, and I decided to come together and do about 4 units because I'm always so busy. I'm always in a rush. You know, I always want a different look. Same girl, different hair. This is one of the looks, and this may be my favorite. When she first made the wig, it was actually, I believe, 22 inches. Because I always blow my deep wave out. This is like my signature look. And by it being that long, it just doesn't give that same natural feel as if it was a shorter length. So later on, we actually layered it. Well, she layered it and made it shorter. So the actual length of this hair now, I don't really know, but from the looks of it, it's about a 20 inch. What you're about to see me do is put my wig on and hide my closure. So Malika, she made the unit with inside clips, so I have a clip on basically each side of my head, and I just clip it in, and there it is. So my leave out is still here, and you cannot see my closure at all because I kind of twisted it, but my natural hair will blend that all in. My first suggestion to anyone that is wearing deep wave is that, you know, on my site I have it listed as high maintenance. And what I mean by high maintenance is that deep wave or really textured hair, and somewhat, you know, just virgin hair in general, needs a lot of TLC, just as your natural hair does. So my first step, prior to blow drying, I'm going to add a dime size of this extra penetrating oil for dry and coarse hair. So because it needs, you know, moisture, and because it is textured and you want it to have so much of a softer and a bouncier feel to it, I like to keep it moisturized, and this is the product that I choose to use. I use absolutely like a complete dime size of it. So the tool that I'm going to use to actually detangle my waves is just a paddle brush, something with wide teeth, because if the teeth is, you know, too close together, it will cause you to pretty much, you know, pull your hair out. I'm going to part my hair in 4 sections. So I'll take my brush and begin to detangle the ends, just like this, from end to the roots, and just keep making sure you have everything detangled, because next we're going to blow dry. To cleanse my hair, I used this Pantene cleansing conditioner, and I always suggest to co-wash your hair before you install. Perfect for dry, damaged, curly, or coarse hair. So I use this on my natural hair, and I really love it on my extensions. And after I rinse this cleansing conditioner out, this is my next favorite product to use. It is the L'Oreal Evercream Sulfate Free Moisture System. I'll let this sit on my extensions for an hour or 2. Just let it sit, get a little nice deep cleansing, deep conditioner type of thing going on. So now we can begin to blow dry, because like I said, It's still a little damp, and we want it to be as blown out as possible, so it'll be super easy to just start curling and get that effect. As you can see, I can still run my hands through my hair. You know, it's textured hair, so if I get caught 1 or 2 times, it's expected because it's so thick and full, you know. I cleaned out the entire brush, and from blowing out my entire hair, this is what I just pulled out of my brush. Let's get on to curling. I'll do this really, really quick. And the reason why I'll do it so quick is because I like my curls to be big and chunky. I don't like a lot of little curly curls. I really just like it to be kind of like a bend, like a Farrah Fawcett type of thing. I'm not really into like being curly Sue. So now we are completely curled. I did my whole entire head. And the next step would be to completely brush it out. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to do a lot of moving and shaking and all that jazz. So I just take my brush and I just brush backwards. And I brush all my curls out and I brush them to the back. No particular way. It's just all going straight to the back. And I'm adding a lot of volume to my hair. And there you have it. Now I just play around with it until, you know, I fall in love with it. But for the most part, this is all that I do. Go around, up and down. And then I just zhuzh it to the front. And I just give it a zhuzh like that. And there it is. And the absolute last step. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, girl. Yes, look at that. Okay, sorry. The absolute last step is to get these edges under control. I don't really want my edges to be, you know, super duper straight, but they can be laid down just a smidget. Okay, and that is the complete process. That's how I get the big blown out look. So just a quick recap. If you are not into high maintenance, if you are not into treating your hair every day, or at least doing something to it to make sure that it stays alive, Deep Wave is not for you. I also carry Body Wave and Straight. And this was not a sale of my product. This was just a sale of a look. Really taking care of virgin hair is all about moisturizing. It's all about what you do. Virgin hair is natural hair. It's not magic hair. So, you know, if you want something that you can just get up and go, it'll probably be best to just get some human hair. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, virgin hair is not for everybody. Don't cause too much friction by doing a lot of braiding, a lot of pin curl, a lot of, you know, anything that will cause the natural texture to become irritated, so to say. If you are somewhere where may be a lot of humidity, or, you know, anything that will cause it to frizz up. I mean, because it is natural hair and it is texture hair. So that humidity will kind of ignite a little bit of a frizz. You can always purchase any anti-humidity spray, any serum that will keep it kind of in place. There's so many out there. Always brush from end to root, detangling going downward. When you wash your hair, always wash downward. Never like how you do your natural hair. You don't want to bunch it up and cause any type of irritation and friction. And that's basically it. If you have any other questions, just comment below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. And I'll also do an upcoming video on the Body Wave and how I like to wear it in its natural state and all those good things. So I really thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful, and I guess that's it.